Well, what's happening, Willow Creek? Welcome to another
Hello.
edition. A long week after those short weeks.
Yes.
Also,
Super fun week, though.
great
Super
times,
fun.
great times, folks. If you don't enjoy some of the activities for Read Across America, there's probably something wrong with you.
Yes.
Or you're at least not an elementary school teacher, right?
That's true.
So,
That's true.
speaking of that, we had some awesome activities this week, and Miss Peyton and a lot of other folks were able to capture a lot of those through pictures and some videos. So we thought we would take a little bit of time and share that with you. So here we go.
Check out the...
Oh man, that's so cool.
What a fun week.
So cool. One of my favorites is I love Miss Jamie and her daughter. Miss Jamie works in our cafeteria, and her daughter wore the same shirt. So just amazing times, folks.
Some of the hairstyles that these kids did.
Yeah.
I mean, they were amazing. I tried to go into every classroom, and I was like, they were creative, fun.
So creative.
The kids just had such a good time. So.
Balloons.
Yeah, we had
on
big
hair.
Tails and balloons going
oh my
up.
goodness.
It was crazy.
I mean, I had that for a little while, and then obviously not much to tie. Yeah, not much to tie there. So, all righty, Miss Kincheloe.
All right, guys. So we have our Wildcats reading bingo, and so your students probably brought this home. And so when they complete 5 of these tasks, like they can read with a friend, read lying down, read to their pet. There's just some fun ones and engaging ways to get our students to read more. So complete 5 activities across, down, or diagonally, and then parents who will initial it and then turn it into Miss Kate at the front office for a prize.
Yeah, get that prize. And I think we've already had a couple roll in.
Oh,
so
the kids are super excited about
kiddos,
it.
get those things completed and get them into Miss Kate so you get that prize. All righty, guys. Last week we talked about drop off. This week we're going to talk about pickup. So after school at the end of the day. Pickup is going to run very similarly in the loop that we're going at. So obviously back behind the school by the basketball courts is where we're going to pick up. So as we zoom in there, we can see a little bit of our procedures. Mr. Brown, or one of the teachers, is usually standing there, and all the kiddos are on the basketball court. Just remember that pull all the way up to wherever you see your kiddo. So we will have them associated with different colors. So, green, or blue, yellow, red, green, orange, and we'll tell them where to go. And that kind of speeds us up and keeps us in a good flow of traffic. Also, we've been asked by some of our neighbors to have folks slow down a little bit, because as people are coming in, we're going a little too quickly on our way in and out. So maybe if you can believe that. So, driving down the lane. So if we could just, take our time.
Slow down a little bit.
Yep. It's a matter of safety.
Yep. Yeah. It makes me nervous. So please just slow down and keep your eyes open for all our kids.
Yep. And some of our neighbors just asked us to be good neighbors. And so we're going to pass that along. And so just do the best we can. It's a little bit of our day to get in and out. But it's, it is a part of our day that we want to keep as safe as possible. So we appreciate all your help.
All right. Next thing we have is our 5th grade podcast, and this is up on YouTube. So we're just going to give you a sneak peek of what you get to see. And so you can look this up, and our 5th graders are doing some awesome work.
5th grade went to Starbase at Gowan Field.
Starbase was very cool. We learned so much of experiences.
So we made elephant toothpaste. We had to put Alka-Seltzer and water into a little 3D printed rocket, and we had to launch it into the sky.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Yes, use the solar panel and shine it on the sun, and the water would squirt up. And that's basically how it worked, and it was pretty fun.
My favorite activity was probably when we played with the Sphero balls. You got to code them,
but it was just really super fun because we got to do all these experiments.
And I'm glad we got to learn STEM because I didn't know much about.
Yeah.
We had this rocket project, and I was the one who had to put the tablet in and put the water in. And my hands were shaking so much. And I didn't get the lid all the way, and it poured in the bin.
Oh, we did a rocket. But
it's definitely better than going to the zoo for a field trip.
Yeah.
The zoo is cool and all, but you don't really get to touch things at the zoo. You got to make the stuff.
They had this one rule. She said, even if it smells good or looks good to eat, don't eat science.
Yeah, do not eat science, even if it looks like a candy or a type of food that you like. Make sure not to eat it.
So good.
I can't.
Hey,
I can't. I love these
lessons
guys.
Don't
Don't
eat
eat science.
science.
Don't eat science,
Yeah.
guys.
If you didn't pick up anything else.
Yeah.
Also at the zoo, don't pet the tigers.
You can't touch anything. Kind of boring.
It's
apparently.
Shout out to the 5th grade teachers. Shout out to everybody else that is making that happen. They did a lot of work kind of at the beginning of the year because it's several bus trips, so that does get fairly expensive. And so way to go for those guys, giving the kids the opportunity to go out to Gownfield and
Such an experience. They won't forget this.
Yeah,
to enable hands-on activities. So
to Miss Peyton too, behind the scenes here again, who's not only are we doing this for content delivery, but we're also giving kids experience into the behind the scenes of podcasting, because we do know that is kind of a new medium, and how a lot of us and them particularly will begin to consume content.
Yeah.
So way to go there. All righty, I think we got one more.
we do.
Next Saturday.
Yes,
Is that right?
the 11th,
Man
March
alive.
11th. It's going fast. It's going fast, guys. We have all things reading here. There'll be prizes for kids who complete all the stations, so they can do a book walk, which kind of like a cakewalk, and you get a free book, bookmark station, Dr. Seuss theme photo op, literacy-based games for the family. So all students who come and attend get a free book to take home. So what a fun activity.
Yeah.
Come out and join us.
So make sure you're here for that second Saturday event. It sounds like a good old time to kind of tie into Read Across America Week.
Definitely.
All righty, guys. Well, that's it. Another week in the books.
Yes.
Off to almost the middle of March. What in the world? Where does the time go? It's still snowing. Last week I said I think we were done with it. I think I jinxed us. Sorry, people.
Snowing when we took the kids out to the bus.
Exactly.
Today, so.
Hey, thanks for joining us for another edition here down at the end of Elementary Lane, and we'll look forward to another week next week.
Yeah. Have a great weekend. Thanks, guys.